Iguanas might not be the first animal that comes to mind when you think of cool creatures, but trust me, these reptiles are totally underrated. With their spiky crests, long tails, and chill vibes, iguanas are like the quiet rock stars of the reptile world. If you've never stopped to admire one, it's time to change that. Let's take a closer look at why iguanas are so fascinating. First off, let's talk about their appearance. Iguanas are like nature's living, breathing art pieces. From their rough, scaled skin to their long, elegant tails, they've got a unique look that's all their own. Whether they're the bright green variety commonly found in the wild or the more colorful desert-dwelling species, iguanas stand out. Their large, round eyes give them a look of curiosity, while their crests and spines down the back make them look almost like prehistoric creatures straight out of a Jurassic Park movie. If you ever get the chance to see one up close, you'll be mesmerized by their detailed features. Now, let's talk about the way they move. Iguanas are surprisingly fast for their size, and while they might not be out there running marathons, they can certainly make a quick getaway when needed. Iguanas are known to run on their hind legs when they need to get away from predators. This bipedal sprinting is both hilarious and impressive to watch. They're also excellent swimmers, using their strong legs and tails to paddle through water like crows. Some species, like the marine iguana, have even adapted to life near the ocean, diving into the waves to find food. Speaking of food, iguanas are herbivores, meaning they've got a pretty chill diet compared to other reptiles. They munch on a variety of plants, including leaves, flowers, and fruit. This vegetarian diet makes them a bit less intense than their carnivorous cousins, like snakes or alligators, but it also means they've got a more peaceful, calm vibe. They spend their days basking in the sun, munching on greens, and just enjoying life at their own pace. One of the coolest things about iguanas is how they use their tails. Not just for balance, but for defense, too. If an iguana feels threatened, it can whip its tail around to warn predators or even break it off in a last-ditch effort to escape. While this sounds a bit extreme, it's actually a clever survival tactic. Don't worry, though the tail eventually grows back. Talk about an effective escape plan. Iguanas also have some pretty interesting social behavior. They might seem like lone creatures, but many species do live in groups, especially in warmer climates. They often use body language to communicate, such as puffing out their throats or bobbing their heads. In fact, if you see an iguana bobbing its head, it's probably either signaling dominance or just trying to show off a little.